Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we've got a dirty tractor. You know what that means? That means we've been busy. Looks like our canola's coming in nicely behind us. But what's the task at hand? We're working on logging. And boy, are we. We cleared out a lot. Got a full trailer back there, looks like. Looks like it's over full. But yeah, we made a mess out here by the gas station. But I didn't even know they had a gazebo behind the thing until I started cutting down the trees around it. So that's what we're working on today. Gonna load up these logs here and get this area cleaned up. I kind of want to get the road cleaned up first. Get this all cleared out where we could still drive vehicles through here, you know. And, I've got the big loader over there. Cleaning up those piles was really a mess. I might try that thing one more time, give it another chance. There's our big bud. There's our little bud. Oh yeah, let me give you a sheep update too while I'm here. Let me move my microphone around here. Here we go. I bought some more sheep. We hit a great demand on the wool pallets over here. They were 15,000. I guess it's per pallet maybe. I still haven't really totally figured that out, but we made a killing. We made about 1.3 million off of wool. So, yeah, I bought some more sheep. And I really want a place to put a little building out here somewhere because I don't think I'm going to bale grass anymore. I've been thinking about it, and I may just do a loading wagon. May just get some loading wagons and fill them up. I haven't really decided yet. I don't know. I like the baling, but it may be easier to store the bales. I don't know. But we'll definitely have to clear out some trees around here to put in a new building somewhere. And the problem with the sheep is they got all these little bushes like this, like these here. So you can't get rid of those. I wish we could change that. These little bushes here too. The rock, can't get rid of the rock. I wish we could get rid of all that stuff because this right here, this would be a perfect place for a building. But you really can't put a building over all these bushes. So I've been looking for another place and looking. See, they got bushes up here too. There's more bushes. And they got another rock even. This is not a level plane here either. The only really level place, and it's not completely level, would be right in here somewhere, right next to this big rock. See, I wish we could get rid of the rocks. I wish you could scoop those up in a bucket and you could move them around and take them to different places and get rid of them. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. This is the most level place that I've seen, like right out here on the north side of this rock. Right out in here somewhere. So I may cut these trees here and put a building out here if I can get it level enough. And maybe the other side of this rock, I don't know. See, it kind of dips off back here. And we certainly don't want to drive off in the lake there. All these bushes. See, you can't get rid of these bushes. You know? If we could make a bush hog to get rid of those bushes, I would. Can't get rid of the rocks. There's just no place to put a building around here. Maybe here. That's not really level enough. And it's right next to this field here. Got bushes on the other side of it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to really look and hunt for a place. Maybe over here? Well, they got a bush out there. Only one though. I really hate to put it next to this field. Because I was going to plow this part up, this corner here. I don't know, at least the canola's coming in good. Looks like we missed a little strip here. Well, leave it to the hired workers. But anyway, we'll run through the canola here and head back over to the sheep. Oh, made another change, yeah. I bought another animal trailer. This is the modded animal trailer. It hauls way more sheep than the other one. The other one only holds 21 at a time. This one will take 48 sheep at a time. So I bought a new truck with it too. This is the larger truck. Goes a little faster. It's got a little more power. So, yep, I've been busy on the farm here, guys. How many sheep did I buy? Let's see. I think some of those have reproduced maybe a little bit. I think it was just a little over 700 sheep. And looks like the animals are good to go for now. But I will say they do make pallets faster. The more you have, the faster they make these pallets. So, and that's a good thing because the next time we hit a great demand, we're going to have plenty of wool. I'm going to fill up these flatbed trailers for the IT runner, and once I get them totally full, I'm going to take them down to the shed next to or near the spinnery down there, and we'll keep them stored down there, and when it comes a great demand, we'll be ready to sell. So let's tab back around here. Where are we at? Here's the trailer, the animal trailer. Looks like I had some seeding with the Condor, seeding with this Challenger. This is actually a good little machine. It's rated, I think I've got the 600 something horsepower engine in it. So I may put this on the seed hawk and see how that goes. Here's our combines. This JCB telehandler, I gotta say I'm probably gonna sell it. Number one, the reach. It just does not have the reach. That's it. That's as high as it will go. And if you guys have worked with telehandlers before, that's not very impressive. I mean, I don't know. They make another JCB that's more like the what is that? The Mahindra or the Liebherr that goes out further than this. But it's not just the reach; it's the articulation. It slings the logs around when you put them in the claw. It slings them around a lot. And these claws, they're glitched. They don't really hang on to the logs real well, and you barely have them in the claw anyway. I don't know why they changed that. Used to they'd go all the way in the claw and just hang in there, kind of lock in there. But yeah, I'm probably going to sell this. Probably going to take it back. Or well, I say sell it. I'm going to trade it in for another telehandler. But let's give this one more chance. Let's give the wheel loader one more chance. I haven't had really a lot of success with this wheel loader as for logging anyway. I'll say that. I probably won't sell the wheel loader. I'll probably keep it for like silage operations and stuff like that. But I may retire it from logging. Tell you that claw, that dual cloth modded claw from the Mod Hub on the front of this tractor, that has been the best log grapple or log fork that I've worked with so far. It picks them up every time. So let me give this one more chance here, and I may just be doing it wrong, but to me it seems like it just doesn't pick them up hardly. See, unless you can get a really full load in there, see how loose they are, and it shakes a lot. It's really shaky. We'll try it out here and see. See, the problem with this is you can't get all the logs lined up to get them in there, just right. And then you can go back and push them in from the end, but see how they just kind of bounce in there? And some of them, a lot of times when you get them in there, unless they're perfectly lined up with each other, they bounce, and then they'll bounce out halfway out the front or halfway out the side. At least when you do them one at a time. I know it takes longer, but you can drop them in there and you can stack them in there neatly. Case in point, you've seen my previous loads of logs, I'm sure. Take a look at this load down here. This load I loaded entirely with the single claw on the front of the tractor. And look at how nice they're in there. Nice and straight. Some of them are longer than the others, and I think I may have got off on maybe a few of them, but for the most part, they are in there stacked just right, just how they should be. So that's how they should be loaded. It may be overloaded at the top, but we won't go into that. So you've seen my previous load of logs. They've been kind of all wonky, kind of, you know, not lined up, not even or anything, kind of halfway hanging in, halfway hanging out. That's what happens when you load them with this big thing. Let's clean these up around the field here. And no, I didn't drop most of these in a big pile. I've had some lag issues when you load them or drop them in a big pile. So, see, like this. See, they move around kind of a lot. Maybe if I push them together here. Even then, they still not lined up, you know. See if I can maybe get them tighter here. Got those on the back side. Let me hop into my tractor and see if I can push them up in there. See, it's harder to do with this big one. Tell you what, let me back it up, close it a little bit. I wish they would lock that when you open and close the claw. I wish they would lock the up and down feature, because every time I go to open my claw, I move up or down, or every time I go to close it, I move up or down, and it just really messes with, you know, trying to watch that thing there. Alright. Now I think these are as tight as I'm going to get them, probably. I'm going to push forward a little bit. Whoop. Push forward. I'm going to try to close this claw. Not going to get all of them, but I'll get most of them, I think. So yeah, I got to cutting these trees over by field, what is this, 4? Yeah, got to cutting these trees by field 4. And the owner of the gas station, he saw me, you know, with the machine, the Scorpion King and all that, and he came out and he said, you know, that's a pretty impressive machine, you know, I've been thinking about cutting the trees around our gazebo out back. I said, what gazebo? He said, yes, there's a gazebo out back. So I went and looked, and I said, yep, sure enough, there's a gazebo back there. So he said, why don't we clean it? He said, if you don't mind, he said, would you clean up these trees out here around the gas station, just in the back? He said he wanted to keep the ones in the front, but he didn't want to keep the ones in the back. He wanted to clean it out and make it look clean, and he said we could even mow back here. So he's a really nice guy. So we cut down all the trees behind the gas station. Got to come up with some kind of story, guys. All right. But yeah, that is the plan. I mean, look at all that grass. It's a lot of grass all the way. I don't think I'm going to plow it up. I've been looking for more grass areas to mow, since we're really getting into sheep, you know, and they require a lot of grass. But not only sheep, but cows are going to require a lot of grass too. So, or well, I say grass. We'll need the grass turned into hay first. And then they'll require that. So let me see if I can get this out here without going through the fence, maybe. Trying to get it turned here. There we go. Yeah, maybe I can kind of knock it in there. Get it a little closer to these over here. There we go. That's what I wanted. And I'm not worried about the real little ones. The real little ones I can pick up and just throw in there. Or pick up and carry over there. Don't want to get too close to that fence. But yeah, making big piles, I've stopped doing that. These little piles, they seem to be doing okay with this wheel loader. You know, just cut one tree, make a pile out of it, and then move on to the next tree and make a separate pile out of it. So, need to get these cleaned up around the log trailer so I can get to it a little better. Whoops. So far, this seems to work better than the big piles. I can pick up these logs a little bit better. I think it's just trying to get them, you know, straighter, I guess would be the word. Just trying to get them cleaned up. I can kind of push them together like a bulldozer with this thing. Somewhat. Need to clean these stumps up. Stumps are kind of messing with me. Come on. Let me get on that other side. Now, I got them straight, just need to get them evened up on the ends, and I think I can pick it up. Think that'll work. Let me get on this side. Oh, there's the egg cell point. Let's see. Really want to get in the middle. Ooh. Come on, log. Go forward. See, the stumps are messing with me. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. That one log. Yeah, you go back. Or pop forward like that. That'll work too. There we go. Now I just want this pile. Come on, stay forward. Oh, curl forward. Come on, curl forward. There you go. Curl forward more. More. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I need to keep it flat like this. Keep it on the ground and go forward. And no, you have to curl it forward to pick them up. Almost had that one too. Here we go. Now we got it. Alright. See how shaky they get though? Look at this. I'm not doing anything and these things are just moving all over the place. Wish they didn't move like that. Uh-oh. That one's getting wonky. I was doing good till this load. Alright, well that went in there okay. I don't know, there may still be life for this wheel loader for logging yet. It did okay with that one. Go get this pile here. I can come back and get these little two piles here. This one's pretty much lined up. It should just be a simple pick up and grab. Knock on wood. See what I mean? When I closed my thing went up to the top of it. I wish they would lock that. They lock it for when you pick them up like this, so you can't move up and down, but when you get to the other one, it moves up and down. Somebody forgot to lock it, or they just didn't do it purposefully. I don't know why. Alright, so this load is filling up pretty fast. And they're falling in there pretty neat. I guess maybe it just takes practice. I don't know. Won't retire this thing from logging just yet. We'll work on these other piles and see how it goes and get this all cleaned up around the field. We got a harvest coming up soon. A lot of canola. I think I planted everything in canola this time to get our stores back up. We sold all the canola, I think. So we'll come back and we'll do some more logging. And actually, I need to probably sell some loads of logs here. And we need to do some equipment exchanges. So, but I like it. It's looking nice out here. It's looking a lot cleaner. Once we get all the logs picked up and the stumps ground out, this will be a great place to come and mow. And it just looks a lot cleaner now with all those trees gone. They were really bunched up, kind of like they are over there around field. What is that, 8? Yeah. So we'll get that cleaned up too eventually. And yeah, still a lot of work to do here on Goldcrest. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So until next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. See you guys later.